this shit for about a month across, I don't know, 5 or 6 countries or something like this. I didn't have to check this, but then I bought so much stuff that I ended up carrying this guy around. I think this is just dirty clothes. I think, yeah. Nothing eventful there. These are bird's nests. I got these for some of my weird foodie friends. And it's this bird, I bought this in Vietnam, and it's a bird that makes a nest out of its own saliva. And yeah, it's kind of a delicacy. My friend Jelani said to buy a mask for him. So I bought 3 and figured he could choose which one he likes the best. Because I also like masks. This one came from Vietnam. I don't know, what do you think?
That's pretty scary.
This one came from the top of the Great Wall of China. Like a bunch of people like making stuff there, and I thought it was super, super colorful and kind of stood out. This is a platypus. This came from the Sydney Aquarium. I got this for a friend. It's an elephant pipe.
What's he gonna use that for?
Keep it classy, keep it classy. This guy, my pride and joy. Every city I've been going to, everybody asks me about it because his little head sticks out. It's an old Chinese acupuncture doll, and you can actually press down on it, and it's like, I don't know, malleable or whatever. And yeah, he's got a pole going into his ass, which I had the experience of seeing via X-ray several times. This is an oven mitt. I think it's a koala, right? I got this for Azumi. She said she wanted to cook. She wanted to cook more, so. Coffee.
So fresh.
This guy came from China too. I really don't know what his story is, but
that's fun.
It looks like something that a friend of mine would tattoo on herself, so I thought that she would like it. Oh, cool. These are eyeballs. I bought these from a puppet maker, and they blink. I had this really cool, interesting discussion with the guy who hand makes puppets, and you know, we started talking about all the different weird shit that we do in our spare time. This is a skull.
Ooh.
Yeah, I bought it in China.
Do you know what it's of?
I think it's an eagle's skull. And I was like, well, it's not a bald eagle, right? I don't want to take home an endangered. Yeah, I don't want to take home an endangered species. It's like, no. It's like it's very common here. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, I don't know. But then again, people in China will pretty much say anything to somebody. I got this weird hat thingy that kids wear in China.
Isn't that your second one?
Exactly. It's my 3rd and final mask. It's pretty tough looking.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
It would fit the theme of my living room, but I'm going to give Jelani first dibs. It is slightly terrifying. I like weird skulls on the top. Boomerang.
You have to get a boomerang.
Obligatory boomerang. I have a friend who's really into Australian culture and like indigenous culture and all that. So what's funny is I went to probably 6 different Australian cities, and it took a long time before I actually found one that wasn't made in China.
I see some sort of hand peeking out.
Yeah,
Do
about
I want
that.
to know?
This is an Australian back scratcher made from a kangaroo's paw. And I think I might maybe give it to Matt. It looks like something that you would find in a tattoo shop, just kind of randomly hanging on a wall, right?
Does it grant wishes?
Or maybe the opposite, I don't know. This, guess what this is? No? Alright. No. Well, besides the obvious being a bottle opener or a can opener, it's kangaroo testicles.
That's what I thought, but I'm a lady, so I wasn't gonna say it.
That's fair, that's fair. These are pouches made from kangaroo scrotums.
We're all about
there's a theme,
scrotums
there's
and
a theme
testicles.
here, yeah.
True.
I promise I am straight. Another empty bag, which I hope was empty before I packed it. Got these weird coasters in China. Thought they were really weird looking, and I got tired of people like fucking up my wood floors and shit. Another kangaroo sack.
Can't get enough of those.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll find somebody to appreciate that.
I'm starting to get an impression of the Australia.
Yeah, there's a little bit of Australia going on here. Well, here's a little bit more of Asia. That's a horse's hoof. That is part of a tortoise's shell. That, my friend, is a crocodile's skull. Yeah, or jaw, or whatever you want to call it. It's still loose. This is a calligraphy brush made out of a horn. I don't know what the hell this thing is. It looks scary as hell, and
Ooh, check out those teeth.
my Chinese is pretty good, you know, in the sense that I was able to haggle this shit way down, and took so much to the point to where even a Chinese man was almost offended by my haggling process. But this got lost in translation. I have no idea what animal this is. If anybody does, please let me know. Hopefully it's not endangered. I found this old key and lock set. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it or who I'm gonna give it to, but I just thought it looked really cool.
Pretty.
It's like this fat weird bird dude and all this sort of like green sort of corrosion on it. Kinda dig it. Glad to see the crab belts made it back. Shout out to Baltimore.
Holla.
Which people have been guessing what this is. I had no clue when I bought the
Mini
thing.
bird cage.
Close. So it's kind of fucked up, but it looks like I lost a couple of pegs in transit. But basically, the way that this works is that you would catch a bug and put it in it, like a cricket or something like that, and like you would entertain your child that way. Be like, you know.
Check it out. It's a cricket.
Exactly. There you go. Saul gave me this guy because he knows that I love kid robot stuff. You should have seen what I left in Saul. In place of that for Saul, I had this like really weird. It looked like the chopped off claw of maybe a coyote or something like that, and it started to smell really bad. I didn't really think that that's something that we would try to take through customs. I think that's pretty much.
But the rest of this totally things you'd want to take through customs.
Well, at least most of it has flesh off of it.
Yeah.
This literally still smelled like rotting body. And it was like, it's bad enough that that they have those dogs. I think they only smell for drugs, but I was like, man, I don't really want to take the chance. I think that's it. The rest of this is just toiletries. It's a good thing I packed Aquaphor. I didn't think I was going to get a tattoo, but I ended up getting a tattoo. And yeah, that's it. That's a month's worth of just buying weird shit in between playing gigs. Yeah. Thanks for checking it out. And I'm really glad I didn't get caught through customs and immigration and all that. Bye.